The generosity of these friends underlines their passion for art at Westmont College and establishes, yes, a very solid grounding for this new position. 4 strong legs for a brand new chair. My personal thanks and special recognition is expressed to the college leadership over the past 7 or 8 years in establishing this new position. Dr. David Winter and his wife Helene, Dr. Stan Gady and Judy, Provost Dr. Shirley Mullen, and Dean Warren Rogers, and Steve Baker. And for making this happen today, Dr. Gail Beebe. Represented here today are numerous supporters who have gifted this endowment. Great friends, my family, parents, staff, and alums. My heartfelt gratitude to each of you for this honor and for making the special effort to be here with us today, for your presence. This has really been a team effort in the art department, under the leadership of chairs John Carlander, Susan Savage, and currently Dr. Lisa DeBoer. Yes, my friends, it does take a village. If my smile is extremely big, it is a hopeful reminder how God has blessed us. Dr. Judy Larson is the first gallery director, art historian to fill this chair, and how very blessed we are to have her here. Judy is an outstanding administrator, historian, educator, and she's become a very good friend in her first months at Westmont. And oh, what months those have been. I am humbled by you. I am humbled by you being here today, Judy. Dr. Larson comes to us serving as the director of the National Museum of Women in the Arts in Washington, D.C. Under her leadership, this museum exhibition schedule broadened to include thematic humanity-based exhibitions, as well as exploring many new fields. She increased visibility for women artists with the launch of the first internet database of women artists, which also spotlights the holdings of the museum's Library and Research Center. Prior to her working at the National Museum of Women in the Arts, Dr. Larson served as director of the Taubman Museum in Roanoke, Virginia. Under her tenure, that museum added over $30 million in new acquisitions. Good going. She led the museum in an architectural search for their new building, selecting Randall Stout's very innovative building. He is one of the panelists that you will hear from this afternoon. Preceding her tenure at Roanoke, Dr. Larson was curator of American art at the High Museum in Atlanta, where she organized numerous traveling exhibitions and published the High Museum's first collection and catalog of American art, and founded an active collectors group. Other scholarly pursuits include a 16,000 record database catalog of American engravers with the Antiquarian Society in Worcester, Massachusetts. She served on a scholarly team at the Metropolitan Museum of Art's William Harnett exhibition. She also served as guest curator at the Santa Barbara Museum of Art. She has published extensively on many aspects of art and culture and lectured nationally and internationally. Dr. Larson is a graduate of UCLA in art history for both her BA and her MA. She received her PhD from Emory University in the Institute of Liberal Arts with her interests in art and culture with women's studies, African American studies, and Southern studies. And folks, that's just part of it. I did discover after her hire that we did have a little bit of academic overlap. We both attended the same elementary school in Glendale, California. I set the way many years ahead of Judy. Dr. Larson is a woman of passion, hope, and extremely strong faith. She has and will open the eyes of many to the importance of creative visual expression. She is compelling and engaging. I am very pleased to present Dr. Larson to you and to invite her to receive from President Gail Beebe and Board Chairman Stephen Stong the medal signifying that she is the first holder of the Askew Chair.
You look so beautiful there. Judy, now that you are installed in the Tony Askew Chair, I've been joking with you that the Tony Askew Chair should be a very big chair, maybe a long couch, because Tony is famous for his hospitality. And I think that in the Tony Askew Chair, you will fulfill your installation by continuing that hospitality so characteristic of Tony Askew. Tony welcomed us into the world of art. He invited us to join him in the adventure of learning about all kinds of art, from the Caravaggio Baroque painting of the Incredulity of St. Thomas, to Picasso's Cubist painting of Guernica. He made us feel so at home that we dared to express our own interpretations of the art we saw with him. I keep referring to us because I am speaking for Tony's circle of friends, a very big circle indeed. The donors of the Tony Askew Chair, and also the members of the art circle. Quite a few of you are here today. It's so good to see you. Members of the faculty, students, and graduates of this college, trustees of this college, and many art lovers in the Santa Barbara community. We are all beneficiaries of Tony's exceptional hospitality. Because of Tony's hospitality, I am one of many enthusiastic converts to the world of arts. I wouldn't be standing here really doing this if it weren't for Tony in my life. Tony brought us together and formed us into a community of art lovers. And so, Judy, my charge to you simply expresses our confident hope that you will continue the Tony Askew tradition of hospitality. I'd like to look together with you at three ways that you will, I'm sure, express the Tony Askew tradition of hospitality as the gallery director. First, you'll express hospitality by welcoming us into the gallery to enjoy a festival of beauty. Let the party begin. The colors, forms, and textures of the imaginative art in your exhibitions will make us laugh and sigh and cry and will burn us up. Thank you. People will look at the art you exhibit and then report to others, I was blown away. It took my breath away, as I've heard people say the last couple of days after seeing the present show. Bring music into the gallery to celebrate the arts. Bring in drama and dancing. Let us celebrate the beauty of art. In times of fatigue, the beauty of the visual arts refreshes us and nourishes us. In times of frantic busyness, beauty calms and centers us. In tragedy, beauty heals and restores us. In times of temptation, our celebration of true beauty will empower us to overcome destructive forces and seductive counterfeits. True beauty does not evade or trivialize the painful realities of our life.